Hi, we are going to discuss a case from Ditt Apotek and its strategic plan. Ditt Apotek Vestli AS is an independent pharmacy, 100% privately owned, and will continue being a local pharmacy. Nox Medicinal Depot AS is the wholesaler for Ditt Apotek pharmacy chain and Ditt Apotek pharmacy chain in Norway. Customers, suppliers, employees are the key stakeholders of the company. In the Norwegian pharmaceutical market, Ditt Apotek has 27%, Ditt Apotek having a 14.5% market share, and Boost Apotek joined along with the Apotek One, which hold the most market shares. Ditt Apotek is a chain of 80 pharmacies owned and run by the independent pharmacists on the franchise. The chain is the fourth largest and thus smallest in Norway. The chain was established in 2001 after the deregulation of the pharmacy market in Norway. On May 2015, Thomas Anderson franchised Ditt Apotek and opened it in Vestli, Oslo, where he named it Ditt Apotek Vestli AS and have a good growth. From 2015 to present, Ditt Apotek Vestli is still a one-store located in Vestli Vingen 188, Oslo, with only few employees and has a small percentage in the pharmaceutical industry in Norway.
Ditt Apotek Vestli AS is now planning to open an online pharmacy. The complication in this case is Ditt Apotek Vestli AS will shift from in-store to online and how they will adapt to this certain change when logistics is demanded. But the question is, how can Ditt Apotek Vestli AS ensure a successful implementation of logistics if they go online, and when is the perfect timing? We can have a better understanding if we make a further analysis. So why did Ditt Apotek Vestli AS go online? First is for the convenience of the customers. It enables them to purchase wide range of sports products in the comfort of their homes. Next is logistics services. The products will be delivered to our customers at a lower cost. This will also be a user-friendly retail website that is accessible to all users. There is also the ease of expansion, as it enables the company to expand virtually. And lastly, it aims to captivate the target market such as athletes, sports enthusiasts, and business-related sports groups. How should Ditt Apotek Vestli AS go online? Going online can easily make your business more competitive and profitable. This will be an online pharmacy that delivers only within Norway, which focuses on sports, physical activities, and healthy lifestyle, because according to research, these are the high marginal products. Now we have a brilliant solution, Sportsapoteket.no. It will be the online part of Ditt Apotek Vestli AS. It will be the best sports pharmacy in Norway. It will have access to roughly 200,000 end users in the Norwegian market, with businesses related to sports groups. Logistics strategy. The objectives of logistics strategy are to minimize costs, minimize investment, and to maximize customer service. In logistics planning, there are several levels to consider: decision area, strategic, tactical, and operational, as you can see in the slide. When to implement? With the Sportsapoteket.no, logistics must be implemented immediately because there is no distribution network currently existing in the business.
Pestle, first we look into the social factors. Referring to the reports of statistics in Norway, in 2017, 90% of Norwegians aged between 16 and 79 surf internet every day, and 65% uses social media daily. People with a high education more likely to shop online. 82% of the Norwegian buyers used Norwegian online sellers, and 45% of Norwegians has brought clothes, sports goods online as a result in the increase of ICT usage in households. In the economic factors, it shows that there is a 4.3 change over the last year in PIF, in chemicals and related products. This shows that there is an increase in the price of goods produced and imported for sale in Norway. The consumer price index is up to 2.1% in the healthcare sector over the year by October 2018. As the current expenditure on health per capita for 2017 is 64,821, it is just a 0.3 growth compared to the last year. Moving on to the technological sector, it shows that half of the Norwegian enterprises are buying cloud services, as in 2016 the share was up to 40%. The ICT usage in enterprises covers areas such as internet access and use of ICT specialists in enterprises, e-commerce and use of websites, cloud computing, social media, and electronic invoicing in enterprises. The survey is done in collaboration with other European countries. Turnover in the e-commerce was estimated to 620 billion NOK. Moving on to Porter's 5 forces. First, we have competition. The major competitors in the industry are Ditt Apotek AS, Apotek and Sportsapoteket.no and XSL. In the Norwegian pharmaceutical market, Virtus Apotek, Ditt Apotek and Boost Apotek joins along with Apotek One. Secondly, we have power of suppliers. Norsk Medicinal Depot is the wholesaler for Ditt Apotek Vestli AS, one of the market leader in the business. Power of buyers. Given the purpose of the products in pharmacies, it is harder for the buyers to have strong influence on the prices. Threat of substitution. Multiple alternatives to pharmaceutical products exist in this trade in Norway. Therefore, customers have a wide range of alternatives available to them at the same time alongside medical products. The threat of new entry. Government regulations, legal risks, and capital requirements make it harder for new companies to enter to this industry.
Sportsapoteket.no delivers products straight to the homes of customers at a lower cost has been identified as a strength. In the first year, the staff at Ditt Apotek Vestli will do packaging and order handling. In this specific case, become a weakness as it could complicate the workloads of the employees. The fact that in Norway there are roughly 3.2 million potential customers who do some forms of sports activities has been identified as an opportunity. Furthermore, when a market promises potential, competitive rivalry is rising fast, which is the most common threat among industries. Strategic canvas. To evaluate how value proposition performs against those of the competition, we compare them on a strategic canvas. The figure portrays the Apotek Vestli current position in the market and the potential position of Sportsapoteket.no when it will be in business. At the present, Ditt Apotek Vestli represented by the yellow line in the least competitive player in the market because the quality of service and not doing online business. We know that Apotek N currently have the highest quality of service as it has begun awarded the customers. Pharmacy chain consecutively for the last 5 years. However, we realize that their product variety and prices are on a level of parity when comparing with other key players, based on our findings using the Porter's 5 forces framework. On the other hand, EXC and Sportsapoteket.no have limited variety of products as it caters mostly on sports, clothing and accessories, as the quality of service has been proven to increase in pharmacies. A successful implementation of Sportsapoteket.no could further increase the Apotek Vestli competitiveness as quality of service is a means of competition in the market and the speed of delivery in one of the most important factors in online market.
How does the leadership affect the decision making? Strategic leadership leaders are the source of wisdom, truth, and decision making for an organization. The leadership factor is usually the most powerful ingredient in the formula. The 3 key responsibilities of strategic leadership are: first, the responsibility for vision, alignment, and deployment. Second, create a culture of empowerment. 3, build commitment. Let's look into each of them in the more detail. First, vision. It enables strategic leaders to set the principles that provide the direction and broad boundaries for the company. Alignment. The alignment process builds commitment to the vision and strategic plan. Deployment. Leaders deploy the appropriate resources at the time and place where they can have the most impact. Then they allocate resources and empower those employees closest to the marketplace to implement the strategy and meet customers' needs. Second, empowerment in today's business environment means the ability to influence others and the way business is conducted. 3, commitment is built through communication and participation. Our conclusion: all decision-making involves elements of risk and reward. Decisions at the top can have major effect for the whole organization. There are important factors considered for a business to be successful: great idea, funds and budget, analysis of competitor, and effective business plan. In today's digitized society, in order for the Ditt Apotek Vestli AS to be successful, it needs to remain competitive, delivering quality customer service, and find innovative ways to optimize their operation. A prospective logistic provider must be competent in the specific service areas that meet the company's need. The successful implementation of Sportsapoteket.no will also have impact on Ditt Apotek Vestli AS in a way that adds value of the logistic operation by synchronizing demand and supply, increasing turnover, and prevent unnecessary warehousing.